What's up, you guys? It's Jonno! It's raining outside, so I'm doing a little drive to get a 93% Scyther. Oh my goodness. It's a 14, 13, 15 Scyther. That's actually a really good Scyther, and it's kind of, this is kind of an interesting video for me personally, because I was always wondering, can you catch perfect Pokemon inside of the nest? And I've been wondering, and I'm like, well, I just don't know if you can catch those perfect Pokemon inside the nest. I have no idea. But now I'm kind of like, well, I think you can, actually. I think you can, because that Scyther, man, that is a strong Scyther. So, well, 93% is the one I'm talking about, not this one here, but the one that I'm about to go get. I mean, 93%, that is super strong. I don't see any reason why, if there's a 93%, there couldn't be a 100% in the nest. I just happened to get a 93% this time, you know? So I'm pretty sure that you can get a 100% Scyther inside the nest. I think you could actually do it. So I've been wondering that for a while. For those of you who watch my channel for a long time, I've mentioned it a couple of times, just sort of in passing. You know, I've never really done a full-on video about it because I've never been able to prove it, and there's really no way to disprove it. I think you would only be able to prove it by getting a 100% Pokemon inside of a nest. And if you were able to do that, then you could say, yes, I have proven that you can do it. But there's really no way to disprove it. Just because they don't spawn doesn't mean that they couldn't spawn. But in this case, I got a 93%. I'm gonna run over there and get it, and grab a couple of Scyther spawns in the nest along the way. Now, I've got so many Scythers, but none of them really have that good of IVs, and I actually appraised all of them, and I was like, wow, I don't have a single good Scyther. So I'm actually really stoked to get one that's 93%. That's gonna be the best Scyther that I've ever picked up, or at least if I had a good one, I trashed it unknowingly. So I'm pretty happy about that. I'm gonna grab this one as well. Let's go ahead and grab this guy. Luckily it's raining and there's not really anybody out. Oops, I don't need a Ultra Ball. I'm just gonna try and great throw this dude. And I know I'm gonna get him on the first throw because he's got the green circle, and I hit him with the great throw. Now let's move on to the 93% Scyther. I really hope it has good CP. I always catch them with really high IVs and really terrible CP. Let's see, there's room for improvement. All right, so probably have to let that one go, but I'm driving. So it says that there's a double Scyther spawn down here, so I guess I don't know which one is gonna be the good Scyther. So it's an embarrassment of riches, I guess I'll call it. So let's go ahead and cruise on down, grab this double Scyther spawn. Now it's gonna be tricky actually, because it's a double Scyther spawn and I kind of have to drive by this location. It's actually a busier street than these side streets. So I'm hoping I can get one of the Scythers to spawn off to the side where I don't have to get out on the main street to spawn it, or I might have to do 2 passes here, and that would be bad. I don't want to have to do 2 passes, but we'll see what happens here. So I'm just gonna cruise up here real quick. This is a great nest, really good spawn rate in the nest, and the 3, oh, there we go, just like I was saying, you guys, really good spawn rate in the nest. There's a couple of really good spawn points, and those tennis courts right there are actually one of the good spawn points. Let's see if I can grab Scyther on the first throw here. I don't know if you guys can hear my windshield wipers. Sorry about that. It is raining. I wasn't gonna walk for this journey anyway because it's nighttime, and you know how I am. I'm like safety first. I don't want to go out at night. I can be in my car and it's locked and nobody can get me, which is very important to me. Good IVs on this one? Probably not, because it would have gone on my scanner. All right, so I'm gonna pull up here off to the side of the Pokéstop and just hope that one of the Scythers will spawn so I can catch it here, and then I'll drive past the other one and grab it if possible. There we go. I was really hoping that at least one of them would spawn. Now you guys saw me, I hit that one. All right. I touched it and the blue circle was like right under it. All right. Not either one of these could be the 93% Scyther, so I'm going straight to the Ultra Ball, because I don't want to miss it. Oh god. My phone is just a little bit laggy, but that's okay, because I'm a pro. Alright, so is this the 93%? That's the question. It's pretty low CP, but it's not embarrassingly low, like 94 CP or something like that. Alright, let's see if this was the one. Are you the one? No, pretty decent. You're not the one. So, second Scyther, I'm gonna have to drive by. Actually, you know, I think I'm just gonna get out of the car for a second and run over and grab it because it's not raining that bad and I really don't wanna do a drive-by. So I'm just gonna do this real quick. Oh dear. Alright, so quick little run out here. It is raining and it is kind of muddy, but Scyther has a habit of spawning a little bit behind the Pokéstop sometimes. And I know the nest spawns here pretty well. There he is. Alright, so that's my 93% right there. Okay, 1394, let's go. That is not bad. That is really not bad. Alright, so I walked pretty far away from my car and I realized I left my Wi-Fi thing in my car, which is how my internet is connected, and it actually has really good distance. I'm so far from my car and I was still catching the Scyther with no problem. Alright, that was totally worth it. Yeah, boy! That was totally worth it. Oh my god. Okay, I meant to appraise him. Woo! It is rainy out there. Alright, let's go. Recents. 1394. Get him, boy! Battle with the best of them. Alright, I gotta wipe my screen here because I actually can't see. HP. Best I've ever seen. So it's really interesting. It's only got one perfect stat. Normally I would be like, one perfect stat, who cares? But it is battles with the best of them. But that just goes to show, even when they only say one perfect stat in here, you might want to appraise them because it's a straight 93% Scyther. You know, it's a good Scyther. So, kind of interesting. Oh yeah, let's see. It says Air Slash and Aerial Ace is the move set. I just want to see how accurate my scanner is. Air Slash Aerial Ace. Because earlier it said that there was a Larvitar, and I swear I must have missed it by seconds because it wasn't there and it was still on the scanner and it was kind of annoying. Alright, so just a quick little adventure tonight. Wanted to grab a 93% Scyther, and it's kind of interesting. I do think that you can get perfect Pokemon in the nest, so it is kind of worth it to scan the nest and then turn your filter on 90%, which is what I have. I guess I'll show you guys my filter settings here. So, filter settings. Let's go to Scyther. Alright, Scyther, I've got it set to 90%, so it scanned, I'm scanning the nest because it's in my neighborhood, and then I scan my whole neighborhood, and since the Scyther nest is a Scyther nest right now, I turned it to 90% just in case, and it popped a Scyther, and I was like, whoa, a Scyther, that means it's over 90%, and I looked at it and I'm like, it's 93%, so that's unbelievable. So I was like, I actually didn't think it was possible, and I was kind of just doing that to see if it was possible, and it did give me a 93% Scyther, so I'm pretty impressed with that, and that means that Nest can actually give you pretty high IV Pokemon. So some people have said, oh, Nest only give you trash IV Pokemon, and it's like, yeah, that's true, 90% of the time, but then you may get a really good one, so it may be worth it to turn on the scanner and just see if there's anything good inside your local nest. Alright, you guys, thanks for watching my video, thanks to my awesome subscribers, and peace! What's up, you guys? It's Jonno! I found another Larvitar. They're kind of common in my neighborhood. They're not really uncommon in my neighborhood, although they don't spawn like all day long, but I do get a couple spawns every day if I'm scanning. So if this one has good IVs, I'll upload this video. I don't think I'm gonna upload it unless it has really good IVs, because I'm just saving up the candies to get the Tyranitar, and of course I'm trying to get one that has really good IVs, but I'm not going to post every single Larvitar, so let's do an appraisal on this guy. I'm waiting for a Larvitar that I can actually evolve, and I wanted to have battles with the best of them at least. I wanted to have at least the top tier appraisal, so please let me get a good appraisal on this guy. Well, one perfect stat. One perfect stat. That's not bad. That's really not bad. I'm going to hang on for a better one, but I'm not going to trade that one in. So 70 candies, one perfect stat, and it has pretty decent, which is basically the low tier, but not the lowest tier of appraisals. So not too bad. Now I still have to debate if I want to upload this video. I guess if you see it, then I uploaded it, but maybe I won't upload it too, just because it's just a Larvitar. One perfect stat, I probably won't upload it. We'll see if I like don't catch anything all night long. All right, peace, you guys.